Before a new attraction opens at a Disney park, there is often a period of soft openings or technical rehearsals. This period allows Imagineers to test the attractions and gather guest feedback, occasionally leading to alterations to the attraction. Let's explore how some of these attractions were forced to change because of these soft openings. We'll begin at Magic Kingdom's Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. The show takes guests into the monster world, so their laughter could be collected and turned into energy. Throughout the show, various monsters interact with the audience, even using guest-submitted jokes, to gather enough laugh energy to reopen the door back to the human world. However, this was not the original storyline for the attraction. The attraction was originally known as Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor Comedy Club, and began its soft opening in December 2006, with a plan to open the attraction in January 2007. Rather than the monsters just trying to create laughter energy, the original storyline saw 3 monsters competing to be the best comedian. At the end of the show, guests would applaud the monster they believed was the best. Guest reception was mixed to the previews, although the technology in the attraction was praised. This led to the attraction's opening being pushed back to April, as the show received rewrites, becoming the attraction we know today. We head over to Animal Kingdom's Kilimanjaro Safaris for our next soft opening alteration. When Kilimanjaro Safaris first opened in 1998, the attraction featured a poaching storyline towards the end of the safari. The guest safari truck would be informed by radio that some poachers were in the nearby area and 2 elephants had gone missing, Big Red and her calf Little Red. After a chase through the poachers' camp, guests managed to stop the poachers' plane and rescue Little Red. In 2012, the attraction removed the poacher storyline, and the former Little Red scene was converted into an animal habitat. During cast previews of the park in 1998, the poacher storyline was much darker than what ended up opening with the park. Whilst travelling through the poacher's camp, the bloody corpse of Big Red could be seen, indicating that the mother had died. Of course, many guests complained about the graphic scene on this ride, and the storyline was altered before the attraction officially opened. Instead of dying, it could be heard over the radio that Big Red had also been rescued. Whilst the poacher storyline is no longer present, cast previews ensured that the attraction was not as gruesome as originally intended. In June 1995, a new attraction opened in Magic Kingdom, Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter. This attraction was one of the scariest attractions to open at Walt Disney World, based on the science fiction horror film Alien. In December 1994, the attraction soft opened and received many negative reviews. This was partly because of the comedic pre-show in comparison to the dark tone of the attraction. Additionally, the storyline was confusing, as guests entered an excess tech open house where they ended up becoming human guinea pigs exposed to an alien that escapes. The soft openings were soon halted and the attraction went through rewrites. Once it opened in June 1995, the pre-show was now more within the overall tone of the whole attraction. Furthermore, the storyline was altered to guests witnessing Excess Tech's new teleportation technology, but instead of meeting the head of Excess Tech, an alien creature is accidentally teleported into the room with the guests, where it escapes. Although this version was slightly less scary than the soft opening version, many people still complained about the scary elements of the attraction, despite there being more signs indicating the scary nature of the attraction. The attraction would end up closing in 2003 to make way for Stitch's Great Escape, a toned-down version of Alien Encounter, now starring the more lovable Stitch. So, soft openings can be more beneficial than simply letting guests experience an attraction before it officially opens. Using guest feedback, Disney can make alterations before an attraction opens to make it even better than what they had originally planned. Without the soft openings, Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, Kilimanjaro Safaris, and Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter would have been much different to what finally came to be. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what you want to see next on the Distory channel.